Hey, what's up guys, it's Unleashed here today. We are back with another video on overpriced racing, CrossWorlds. And in today's video, we have a whole bunch of new gameplay information about the game. So yeah, without any further ado, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, let's take a look at the news at hand. On to Twitter, We Sonic Rush 3D. So here we have right here is the actual CGI opening for Sonic Racing CrossWorlds, and it's got music in there as well. So yeah, we'll start off with this. Obviously got face cam here for obviously reactions or whatever. So yeah, let's get in here. Obviously I've seen this before, but yeah. By the way, the audio is weirdly doubled for some reason. I don't know why the hell they OBS'd it like this, but I don't think they can't use OBS now. But yeah, in the opening there we've got the crappy looking renders, by the way, $70. Yes, I'm gonna harp on that because it's ridiculous, but yeah. Basically all the CGI from the trailers are here. Now this sounds like Nate wants to battle, but also kind of not. But I mean the CGI is beautiful though, we'll say. A very nice CGI here. As usual, Marza cooking as always. But musically, obviously the audio is again doubled, so it's not a perfect representation, but you can still tell in terms of like lyrics or whatever that now obviously I think in terms of the actual melody of the song it's pretty good for the chorus, because this has been what's been in the trailers or whatever, but I don't know man, the lyrics here are just not hitting in the slightest. Like, personally, I find Sonic songs that say the word Sonic in them extremely cringe, like Sonic Heroes, Everybody Super Sonic Racing, this, what else we got? Speed Me Up for Sonic Movie 1, basically stuff like that. If it says the word Sonic in there, I'm immediately going to think it's cringe, and right here, this is very cringe. And it's even worse for this one because they even talk about Shadow going fast and is this his past or future? Look, it sounds like it was written by AI. Like, I don't mean to offend the people who made the song, but it's yeah. So I just don't know what to say about this, to be honest, because it's not a very good you know, precedent for this game, because as we've seen so far, the soundtrack for this game has not been it. So for them to present with us with this, not the greatest bit of news right there, but now we have some more gameplay of Apertos in Sonic Racing CrossWorlds, so we'll take a look at this right now. Obviously the interesting music here. I don't despise this remix, it's just I think they could have done better with it, honestly. But yeah, this video seems to have like a faster speed here, unless it's just like placebo because I've actually seen different races along here, but this seems like it's a lot faster than what we've seen before. Maybe this is the Sonic speed mode, because it didn't seem supersonic speed mode. I don't know. But yeah, that's pretty much where it ends right here. See a decent gameplay. Nothing too crazy there. But here we go. This person actually been playing the game at the Summer Game Fest, and he actually has some gameplay of Sand Road and some other stuff. So we'll take a look at it right here. Obviously playing as Wave right here. And yeah, this is Sand Road from Team Sonic Racing, which means we get a remix of Sand Hill from SA1. And we can barely hear it right now. But we can hear it later on. But here. It sounds like it was made by the same person who did the Bullet Station remix in Shadow Generations. What was his name again? I forgot what his name was actually. Is it RBU? I think it's RBU actually, that's the one, yeah. Yeah, it just sounds like he made this remix, and I mean, it's not a horrible remix. I'm sure it'll grow on me eventually, because, I mean, in all fairness, even though I despise Chaos Island Act 1 before Shadow Generation was released, over time I've come to actually warm up to it a bit. But yeah, here's Holoska now. And again, we've discussed this before, but yeah, this music I think is actually pretty interesting. I actually do like this remix quite a bit. I think it sounds quite nice. But yeah, this Frenzy mode in Holoska right here. This is one where obviously they spam dashpads everywhere to make it more chaotic, and yeah, big fan of these Frenzy mode things here. Big fan of them. And there's my boat. My boy Big. I was gonna say my goat and then my boy at the same time. It came out as boat, but yeah, my goat Big over there chilling. And I've seen footage of Big on Extreme Gear as well, so that's pretty funny. Yes, Big, I can hear you, my boy. Where is he? There he is. There he is. Nice. Freezy. Freezy. But here we go. Now, I will say, the Luminous Forest remix that plays right here. Oh, by the way, hang on. The snake right there is from Sonic Forces and QT is right. That's pretty funny. But yeah, this remix right here, the sound's pretty fire from hearing right here. I want to hear this remix in full because it actually sounds pretty good. I'm so excited to get like Sonic Forces remixes, but here we go in Dragon Road. And yeah, if you've seen the leaks, obviously we've heard this before. So yeah, pretty good. But here we have Storm right here. His voice sounds a bit off though. Like sounds more off than in Free Riders. So I don't quite know what's going on with that. Because I'm pretty sure Wave's voice actor is also different from Free Riders, but it actually sounds pretty good actually. I don't dislike her voice in this game. But yeah, Jets is the same as in Free Riders and sounds as it did in that game, so it is what it is. But yeah, there's the Trunning Bird in all its glory, and not so much glory because the famous round 4. Ugh. But yeah. I think it says Dragon Road. Yeah, it's Dragon Road. That's pretty much where that ends. Then we got a bit more footage here too. Now we've seen this footage already. That's just a bit of a short version. Right, here we go. The new area called Colourful Mall, which is basically this game's Coconut Mall from Mario Kart Wii. And you got basically it's a Wisp Mall pretty much from what it looks like. It's kind of hard to hear what the music sounds like, but sounds as cross-worldy as it can possibly be. But yeah, it looks visually nice though. And then here's a more high quality version of this Sand Road footage there. Yeah, then we just go back to Mystic Jungle there, so that's it for that. Then here we have some gameplay of Jet at the Summer Game Fest. This is actually of the demo, obviously with the camera recording, not actual in OBS. What is that? Can we? I don't know if we're seeing that, mate. I'm not buying that anytime soon, mate. You can get the hell out of here with that. Right. Let's see Mystic Jungle then. Right. Oh, actually, beforehand, a nice thing with the Grand Prix in this game, actually about that, we've also fixed up the UI in this game. That's pretty good. But yeah, with the Grand Prix mode, you can actually select a rival to go up against, which is actually pretty cool. Complete 3 Grand Prix for the chance to see special changes during the next Grand Prix. Alright. But yeah, we can see right here, after we got to see this Mystic Jungle thing, this is high-speed gameplay, by the way. So this is like the 100cc version of it. But there's actually some sort of rival system here. We can see right here. You can select a rival before starting a Grand Prix. And then throughout that Grand Prix, that specific character will be like a harder version of the CPU compared to everybody else. And you actually this little cutscene right here. Nice animated cutscene before you start the race. It's actually quite cool. I do quite enjoy that. So yeah, this is Mystic Jungle. And admittedly, it does look a bit worse than it is in Forces, which is a big shock from this game, of course, because everything from this game has been flawless. $70 game, by the way. $70 game. Just want to put that out there. But yeah. This is actually straight up Aqua Road's level design here right now, because we had this 2 splitting pathway at the beginning, and then this is Aqua Road pretty much, and it's actually kind of cool, actually, I won't lie. There you go, the other splitting pathway right there when you go left and right. You got Red Ring there too. Then I think at some point we got like a heads-up display thing where Wave says some stuff. There's the snake over there once again. But I'm just not a fan of the way this looks in Racing CrossWorlds, man. Like, the sky is pitch black. There's no stars up there. The lights don't illuminate properly as they did in Sonic Forces. That's very strange. There we go. Wave says, can you handle this? Obviously, just rival talk or whatever. Okay, yeah, we've seen this before. We don't need to see this horrible CrossWorlds again. I actually hate that lava CrossWorld because the flight controls in this game are so bad. But actually, another thing. Extreme Gear, obviously, controls the same as the cars. We already pretty much knew that, so no new things there. Oh! That's something new, actually. Hang on. I've just noticed. In the beta for the game, this thing over here, yes. Before, when you actually got alerted by something coming to hit you, it wasn't actually specific as to what was hitting you, but they've actually updated that to show what's actually hitting you now. I like that a lot, actually. Okay, that's very good, actually. Very good. I can very much appreciate that. Thank you for that. Alright. That's some good change right there. But yeah, then the snake actually comes onto the track and... Why'd you go into that? Alright, whatever. But yeah, that's Mystic Jungle pretty much. Then this is Windmill Isle. Where does it go to here? We've seen Kraken Bay a bazillion times. Let's see that. Right, and I think here's where we haven't seen yet. Apparently, the handling for the extreme gear is a slight bit different from the cars in the game, which is interesting. But yeah, that's that. How come this... I swear they're not supposed to show the position that you're in when you get close to the finish line. Have they changed that to make it show? Because if so, that's kind of annoying, actually. I kind of liked how you couldn't know until you beat the race when you got closer to it. Kind of upped the tension a bit, but oh well. Then yeah, this is what I was talking about earlier. We've obviously got the rival system in this game. You can see that Sonic is someone's rival here, then is doing a silly little dance like that. Looks decent. The Knuckles is a victory animation for the end of a Grand Prix. It's certainly a dance, Knuckles. He's trying his best, okay? He's trying his best. Then here we go, a new gadget in this game where when you drift, you just do a weird spin. I'm guessing that hurts other races, so that's interesting there. Then here we go. So Super Sonic is in this game. I shall allow a Super Racer to join the fray if you manage to win against all of your rivals. Then of course we have this render for it. $70 game. $70 game. Then here we go. From Tails channel. So remember that race parking that we thought was going to be like an open world kind of thing for this game? Well, no. That is actually the party mode pretty much for the local split screen multiplayer. So unfortunately, no, open hub world or whatever. That would have been nice to see, but yeah. Then here we go. This is actually pretty interesting. So, after the Summer Game Fest, the CrossWorlds trailer doubled the amount of attention that the Shadow Generation trailer got. It was actually very interesting, and I'm assuming that all the collaborations helped towards that because, yeah, it's even surpassed Sonic Frontiers, so those collaborations are doing heavy lifting for this game's popularity, which is, yeah, that's what it's supposed to do, right? So that makes sense. So, yeah. But yeah, actually, even something else to note is that with Sparking Zero, the Dragon Ball game, this game was also $70, but because of the quality of the game or whatever, and maybe partly because of the price point, the game died so quickly after release. Just look at that, that is very sad right there. Now, I think Racing CrossWorlds won't have this big of an issue because obviously the 1 year season pass or whatever, but yeah, this could happen with Racing CrossWorlds, I don't know. This depends, but yeah. You can see right then once again. I wouldn't say Superstars had that because that's only like 2,000 players, like that's pretty much nothing compared to the 122,000 on this game, but yeah, that is another thing right there. And then finally, to end off this video, there's going to be Black Knight stuff in this game, so that's very joyous news. But yeah, that is pretty much it for this video then. So, Racing CrossWorlds, despite the price point being way too high, the game still looks good, like don't get it twisted. Even though I'm very annoyed by this price point, I will not be buying the game at release, the game itself still looks fun. Not $70 fun, but still fun nonetheless. But yeah, let me know what you guys think of this news. Do you think it looks good? And what are your thoughts on the music in this game? Let me know down below. Love to see what you guys have to say. I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, especially that last one. Don't forget to become unleashed. Pressing that join button down below. And remember, it's not necessary. And I will see you all next time. Peace.